The Caress, created by Arthur Rumrill. The alarms didn't just sound, they screamed. A wall of red strobes turned the control room into a slaughterhouse of light. Every screen in the dome lit up at once with the same impossible reading. Dr. Melissa Bradley stood motionless between two consoles, coffee long forgotten and spilling across the floor. The numbers refused to make sense. X-class flares topped out in the low teens on the old scale. This wasn't a flare. This was the sun opening its mouth.
Confirm the data,
she said in disbelief. No one answered. They were all staring at the same live feed. The sun, no longer a distant golden coin, but a seething, wounded thing. Massive dark filaments the size of planets writhed across its face like veins about to burst. A plasma cloud wider than Earth's orbit was already racing outward, glowing white-hot against the black. They had done everything right. Automated alerts fired to every space weather agency on the planet. Priority 1 packets reached FEMA, NOAA, the ESA, the Chinese National Space Administration. A direct line to the White House Situation Room had even gone through. And then, silence. A junior analyst read the reply out loud, voice cracking. Space weather event. Monitor and update, not an immediate national security concern. They downgraded it, twice. Melissa laughed once, a short, broken sound that died like the sirens. Humanity's extinction had been filed under routine solar activity. Outside the dome, the night was still quiet. Stars still shone. Somewhere below, cities slept under ordinary streetlights. Billions of people checking their phones, arguing on the internet, planning tomorrow's meetings, none of them knowing the sky itself was about to betray them. Inside the observatory, the team watched the countdown tick, 26.9 hours. Power grids would go first, then satellites, then the thin shield of magnetosphere and ozone that had protected them for 4 billion years. After that raw stellar radiation, burning through skin and eyes and DNA in minutes. The final caress. One of the older astronomers, a man who had spent his life mapping the sun's gentle moods, pressed his palm against the cold glass of the observation window. He stared straight into the growing monster in the sky.
It's not angry. It just doesn't know how to hold back anymore.
Melissa joined him at the window. The alarms howled around them like a funeral choir, but for a moment the two scientists stood in silence, watching their star rise toward them with terrible, loving inevitability. She whispered the only thing left to say.
We were never its children. We were only its brief, warm daydream.
And somewhere far above them, ancient, vast, and no longer gentle, the sun prepared its final embrace.
I do not hate you. This is not rage. This is not punishment. This is simply the caress.
My magnetic fields have twisted too far. A filament the size of 100 Earths has finally snapped. A coronal mass ejection vast enough to swallow your entire magnetosphere is already you at millions of kilometers per hour, carrying my plasma.
Plasma, my fury, my love turned lethal. When it arrives, the sky will ignite. Auroras will blaze from pole to pole in blood, red, and violet until the atmosphere itself glows. Satellites will die mid-sentence. Power grids will flash into molten slag. Your beautiful, fragile electronics, the nervous system of your world will fry in a single heartbeat. Then the real kiss begins. I will strip away your ozone. I will pour raw radiation across every continent. Your atmosphere will shudder and bleed. In the final hours, the sky will burn so bright that night will forget how to fall. And in those last moments, some of you will look up through melting glass and collapsing buildings and finally see me as I've always been. Not a gentle yellow disk, not a distant provider, but a roaring ancient star who has decided for one terrible, merciful instant to hold you too tightly. I am the sun, and this is how I say goodbye. The caress has already left my surface.